That's Katy Perry, and that's a song called Firework. What a great song that is. The number to ring if you want to contact this programme. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here. The number to ring if you want to contact this programme is 08459 555 678. I'll tell you what, any woman that can keep Russell Brand in the house must have something. She really, imagine keeping him at home. No, you don't. I don't want you to go out tonight, Russell. Stay there. Come on. I'll make you a wee cup of tea and you'll be grand. I'll put the wee blanket round you. The number to ring if you want to contact this programme is 08459 555 678. The email address is gerry.anderson@bbc.co.uk and the text messaging service is 81771. I must deal with some important things. A gentleman writes to me, a lady by the name of Carmel. She said, would it be possible for you to help us to find the owner of a black and white Jack Russell Cross dog? Well, I don't care what its temperament is. I will try and find it anyway. I've attached pictures and details. Thank you for the pictures of that dog, and thank you for the details. I shall give them out in a moment. A gentleman writes to me and he said, was I dreaming, or did Paul Clark actually say last week, you can see Brainbox immediately after UTV Live tonight. If you don't want to know the answers, look away now. Do you think Paul Clark would say that kind of thing?
No, Paul,
I don't think so either. See, I don't know. I don't watch UTV Live. I watch Malachi Cush, and then I go to bed with a smile on my face because it's hard to get it off. Because Malachi's got this great smile all the time. Mm-hmm. And he's doing very well. I like Malachi a lot.
I think he's getting bigger. He's taller.
He's starting to expand.
I think he's growing.
He is, yeah. I see what you mean. I was watching TV last night for a second, and I saw Jim Fitzpatrick. What do you call that show he's on? He talks to politicians and doesn't believe anything.
Today.
He doesn't believe anything they say.
Biggest man in the world.
He's the wee tiny chair.
It's a wee tiny chair. And
it's like kind of, you know, like a wee Lilliput man in a Brobdingnagian chair.
Yes.
It's like why has he got that wee chair?
Didn't I ask you that weeks ago?
I know, and I didn't realise what you're talking about. And suddenly I saw it. I said to myself,
big legs falling off it.
Big legs up. His knees are practically bumping off his chin.
That's right.
Unbelievable. Get him a decent chair. Even a high chair.
A big high chair would do him.
But then he'd be towering over the politicians and make them nervous. Yeah. I think the politicians like him to be look wee.
The only thing is if they lay down, say interview him in a bed or something.
Well, you know, certain politicians might enjoy that, but others might object to it on the grounds of that it's somewhat salacious. Kind of like what they used to do in the breakfast show. Remember Channel 4? Remember that wee girl who died, God love her?
Yes, right.
Used to marry to Bob Geldof. She used to interview men in bed.
Well, Big Jim will have to do that.
Nah. And a gentleman writes to me and he said, I thought I heard you outside my house this morning, but it turned out to be a couple of migrating geese. Did you see them this weekend?
The geese?
Yes.
Yes, there were ones lost yesterday.
Yes.
And I was
Did you see that?
Did you see them? They were heading up towards Strabane. And I was shouting at them from the golf course. I waved me.
Get away from the border! You were shouting, you get over the border!
No, I waved me driver and said, go back over at Gerry's house, back. They were heading away up towards Strabane. They were lost.
In the goose world.
Five of them.
Yeah, well, I'll have you know, it was a very confusing weekend entirely. And I don't know what was wrong, because all their wires were crossed. Now, on Saturday, I don't know if you saw it on Saturday, I saw millions of them. But they didn't know where they were going.
Yes.
It's as if somebody threw away their sat-nav. And there was some going here, some going there. And I saw some of them actually landing. And they were sitting looking around and going, Jesus, boys, what's the crack here? They were saying to each other, where's this? What are we doing here now? I never saw them landing before because they don't land unless there's food there. Where they're going to the feeding fields or the feeding grounds of Inch in County Donegal. That's where they're going, you say.
I know.
But they didn't know where they were going, and they were stopping outside our house. They were saying, "Jeez, there's no grub here. Your man will give you nothing."
I wonder, have they been sighted up around Strabane or Tyrone area?
And I talked to a man. I said, "What's wrong with all those geese? They're whirling about as if they've no idea what they're doing." And he said, I think that there may be some kind of electricity in the air, some kind of storm thing.
Yes, because the TVs were acting up.
Yeah.
TVs were acting up over the weekend.
That's what it was. It confused the geese. I felt like saying, "Oh, let me help you." But I couldn't help them because it was way beyond me. But then again, I was too busy watching Nadine Coyle on television.
Did you see it? Oh, dear.
Well, Nadine, what do you think? Are you a little disappointed that Cheryl Cole's song is number one and she hasn't invited you on X Factor? Do you think there's anything in that, the fact that you haven't appeared at all?
No, there's a lot of speculation that we're not getting on, Gerry. But,
would you like to pour a little water on that, or do you think there's anything in it? I mean, where there's smoke, there's fire. I mean, there is a rumour that perhaps you and her are not the best of friends.
Well, it's not. It's like there's a lot of. It's in the papers, and they're saying that we're not speaking and all. But there's nothing really dead, Gerry. Like, it's all old
Nothing
showbiz.
dead?
There's nothing dead at all. Like, I was saying to me daddy, I says, look, daddy, they're writing in the papers again about us. But I just say, Gerry, that it's a big world and there's room for everyone.
I always thought that. I mean, I was just talking about the geese a moment ago. You know, it's not about us. It's not about us. It's about everything that's part of the whole world around us. And if only people like Cheryl Cole would realise that it's not about them. There are other people in the world that need to be accommodated. But I was speaking of different species. I believe that you were on television this weekend. You're a little worried about sharks.
Well, there's a lot of sharks out there. My mammy says, like, my mammy and daddy are always saying to me, Nadine, there's a lot of sharks out there. But thankfully, Gerry, I haven't met any of them. Like, I'm surrounded by good people. You know, I've got me family, and I have an auntie. It's wild good to me. She's wild, terribly good to me. And, you know, if you have your own family, and I've got a great wee pub, and everything's going well.
You've got your own boozer.
got
One of the things I have to say to you, and I make no bones about this, I think you've got a wonderful, wonderful voice. And you've been all the appearance. No, seriously.
I hate that, you know. You see you, Gerry, you never know whether you're taking a hand or anything with you. God.
No, but all your appearances have been live, and it seems to me that you're almost cocking a snook at Cheryl Cole because she's notorious for miming.
See me, like, see if I was a wee girl. God. Now, if we had anybody, even the postman came to our house, I would sing him a song. You know, I would do, as long as I had an audience, Gerry, you know, it was that was the environment that I was brought up in, you know, the fish and things like that and all, and I was always entertaining.
The face has formed many of us. It formed me.
It didn't do a very good job, Gerry.
I don't know. But I'm looking forward to meeting you. I'm meeting you on Thursday night at the Glittering Awards do.
Dear God, Gerry. I know we're meeting on Thursday. What time am I meeting you?
Oh, I don't know yet. It's entirely up to your schedule. I'll fix mine to
now, remind me
accommodate you.
again where it is. Because
No, I can't say. This is the BBC.
My daddy knows where it is.
Ask him.
I'll ask my daddy. But Thursday night will be good crack, Gerry. And they see you. Don't you be doing anything on me like they put me off or anything.
Well, I'll try as hard as I can.
God, Gerry.
Nice
I'm looking forward to it, Gerry.
Good to see you, and I hope you attain a respectable position in the church. And I hope you beat that wee Cheryl Cole.
Oh, no,
she's
Gerry,
always crying.
Let bygones be bygones, Gerry.
All right.
God,
then.
it's lovely talking to you.
See you later.
I tell them all I love them.
Watch out for the sharks.
I love yous. I love yous all. God, it's great to get talking to somebody from there, eh?
Yeah, somebody you can, relax with.
Aye. Thanks, Gerry.
To raise a family till I